Hey Broadway World, it's Harold here from Mark Fisher Fitness, and I have an awesome full-body cardio workout for you today. Check this out. Let's start our warm-up with 60 seconds of belly lift breathing so that we can reset our nervous systems and build movement on a great foundation. Next, flip over to your back for the glute bridge march. Lift your hips once and then alternate which knee you're pulling into the chest. This helps you focus on hip stability and using your core. Then we're back into the Spider-Man lunge, this week with a downward dog. That gives you an extra chance to stretch your hamstrings, glutes, and shoulders. Let's finish the warm-up with the wiggle butt to balance, which makes sure that your hips are stacked over your ankle and that you are set to go for the skater jump that comes up next. Now let's start the show. This week we're doing a 4-exercise cardio circuit, starting with a skater jump to single leg deadlift, which builds on last week's single leg deadlift. We're now using a short lateral hop to challenge our stability and elevate our heart rates a little bit more. I included the regular single leg deadlift in between each skater jump so that we keep the tempo and balance as steady as possible and to juxtapose the speed of the two moves. From there, it's down to the ground for a push-up to elevated child's pose. Let's build on the downward dog in the warm-up by using a variation in our push-ups. Instead of simply pushing yourself up and away from the floor, we now have to push back as well, which helps to engage the abs and shoulders more than a traditional push-up. Shift your hips back until you feel a stretch between your ribs and glutes, then inhale as you pull your chest back to your thumbs. Observing from the side, look how far forward and backward I move on this push-up. The goal is to pull your chest all the way out over your fingertips and then shift your hips all the way back to the wall. It's a very playful push-up, and the puppy helps. From there, we move on to the backpack bent over row, which can be done with a backpack or tote bag filled with textbooks, canned goods, or any Tony Awards that you have. If you've got weights at home, you can totally use those too. We finish our circuit with the bear crawl tempo tap, which I found to be more stable and controlled for a lot of people, and it's so much more space efficient than a traditional bear crawl. 2 to 5 rounds should last 15 to 30 minutes and be a great cardio fix. For more health and hotness tips, head to markfisherfitness.com/online. Cheers!